This is part 22 of my weekly series, except for last week where I skipped a video because I was busy and we were traveling, where I show you how much money I made selling options. And last week was the worst week I've ever had as an options trader. Now remember, my name is Kenneth. I've been investing for over 25 years. I did the math recently. I've been saying 20 years. It's closer to 26 years. And trading stocks for 15 years. But that's trading stocks, not trading options. I've been trading options for about 6 months now. Last week it's down here because I skipped the video and I didn't feel like doing the whole board up. But you can see that last week I made $1,142, which is still okay. I was making around $2,500 per week, so last week went way down. Part of the reason is because of HIMS stock and some other stocks. Everything is down right now, but HIMS is the big one. It was $58.55 when I purchased it. In the middle of the week last week, I sold 4 contracts with a strike price of $50 because the stock was around $43. This is something you can go and you can check the other video in the playlist. It is called the Covered Call Recovery Strategy. I'm not going to go into it in this video. Go find the other one. But I was in at 58. I sold a strike at 50, but it was $42. This made me $225. It's just to make me something while it slowly recovers. Fingers crossed. This is not a strategy, I'm kidding. But let's go over the trades for this week. So I'm going to do the covered call recovery strategy again for HIMS. It is, let's see, it's around $42 pre-market at the time that I'm filming. This is 9:20 in the morning on Monday, November 10th. It's around $42. I'll probably sell a strike price of 50 again. D-Wave is, I purchased it at 39. It is currently $29.50, so I will be doing the covered call recovery strategy on this one as well. Luckily for me, QuantumScape is holding relatively steady. It's currently $16.62, which means I can sell a strike price at around 17 and hopefully make some money on that one. Enphase, I am in at $36.84. It is currently $30.22, so I will be doing the covered call recovery strategy for this one as well. SoundHound took a tumble. I bought it at $19.64. It is $14.14. This is one of the major issues of covered calls, especially into earnings season. Many of these companies that I've held for the last, month and a half, 2 months, all had earnings over the last week or two, and their earnings were not great. So I was already in the positions, they tanked. I will be doing the covered call recovery strategy on SoundHound as well, although because it's not as expensive per share, I'm guessing the premiums won't be very lucrative. So I might just hold off and see if it starts to recover midweek. And finally, ELF. Oh my God, what a nightmare this one was. If you've watched my videos from a few weeks ago, I sold my 2015 Dodge Challenger. I didn't get what I wanted for it. I wanted to sell it for $14,000. I sold it for $12,000 through Carvana. I said, you know what? I can use that $12,000 to buy some companies or a company and sell covered calls on it and make back the $2,000 that I wanted for the car. So I'm gonna use that Carvana money to get my goal price target for the Challenger. That backfired. I bought ELF. Huge mistake. That was on me. I wasn't paying attention. I didn't know ELF's earnings were coming out. As you always know, I say don't trade into earnings. It's too risky. I didn't do that. I didn't check. If I had checked, I wouldn't have purchased ELF into earnings. It's just too volatile, especially now as we head towards a potential recession. People aren't buying skincare stocks. So even if their earnings were okay, their guidance was not. And that's why the stock went, are you ready for this? From $131 where I purchased it to $73. Ouch. Now I could have bought back the options contract for a loss. I could have sold the stock at a loss, but the problem with earnings is when the earnings come out and it's bad, the stock just nosedives. There was little I could have done to stop it. So it is what it is. And I will be doing the covered call recovery strategy on ELF this week as well. So all said, I've spent $68,184 on all of these trades. I didn't buy them obviously all, at one time. I purchased all of them at different dates, weeks or months ago. Now, usually I don't post videos on Monday. I post them on Saturday or Sunday showing you the trades that I made over the week, but I figured I would do it this time because I missed this week right here.